Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off first and foremost by giving all praise, one honor to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem B'Chakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations, and many blessings to those that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Netanyahu from the GMS Camp Atlanta, coming back at you through the Spirit with another lesson, and I pray and hope this lesson is edifying. And this lesson is going into this video right here. This is a brother, I don't know, a brother on TikTok posted this video, I believe. I don't know what camp he with, but this is the beginning of his video because I couldn't find this clip, so I decided to use this video. But basically, what you're gonna witness is Netanyahu, not a Jew. He's standing, I believe, before the United Nations, and he's, basically addressing him, giving his plight about why they should be able to commit, the genocide in Gaza unimpeded. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play this video, and we're gonna grab some precepts. As a matter of fact, before we grab the video, let's start off with this Obadiah, because this is this prophecy coming to pass. This is Obadiah 1:1. It says, "The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord concerning Edom. I have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise, ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised." Okay, so in the world that we're coming into today, as we come into the ending of Esau's world, the ending of Esau's rulership, you're starting to see that the rest of the world is starting to hate those that are in rulership. Okay, they hate those that are in rulership. They see that these rulers are oppressive in nature, and they're not only they're thieves, they're liars, they're oppressors, they're murderers, they're subjugators. They're all of that. Okay. And now the rest of the world knows, through the unicorn, because, knowledge has been flowing. They know now that Edom has actually been the destroyer and the oppressor of the earth. So now you're not looked upon as the children that you once were claiming to be. The rest of the world is seeing you for who you truly are. All right. So let's go ahead and play this video.
To destroy my country, murder my people, and the response from this body, the response from nearly every one of the governments represented here, has been absolutely nothing. Utter silence. Deafening silence.
Yeah. And as you can see, he's looking around looking for some type of response, and nobody's responding. Nobody's clapping. Like, usually these JOOs will go down to these meetings and they will give their whatever speech, and they'll get standing ovations. Everybody wants to hear from them. No, not this time. Not this time. You looked upon as the vermin you actually are. He's standing there looking, waiting for applause, waiting for somebody to say something, waiting on something, nothing. It's a very uncomfortable feeling.
Perhaps you can understand why Israel is not joining you in celebrating this deal. If Iran's rulers were working to destroy your countries, perhaps you'd be less enthusiastic about the deal. If Iran's terror proxies were fired...
And you see, that just shows you the hypocrisy of the so-called white man and the JOOs. You go in to destroy every country. You go in to destabilize every country. You go in to tear apart every country. That's what you do. Okay? You tear apart every country that you come across. You destroy everything. And you rob them blind. And then, you throw the rock and hide your hand. But now you can't hide your hand anymore because everybody got recordings of you throwing the rock. So everybody knows it's you, right?
Thousands of rockets at your cities. Perhaps
you blow thousands. I mean, like, how are you going to be shooting up Gaza, blowing up innocent people or so-called innocent people? Because the scriptures talk about whoever perished being innocent, and you killing all these people, but yet you're going to sit there and say the same thing can't happen to you? What? Y'all people are so hypocritical, man. You want to be able to do whatever you want to do without any consequence.
Be more measured in your praise.
All right, so now you see he didn't get no type of support whatsoever. All right, now why is that? Because he's despised. Their people are despised. All right, so it says, let's continue with this. Obadiah. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high. Saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And see, being able to have that type of prestige and being able to have that type of manipulation and control over the minds of the people is a form of rulership. Okay, you're ruling over the minds of the people. That's what government means. Govern the mind, meant control, something like that. Okay, when you break the word down, but it means control of the mind. All right. So you're not controlling people's minds like that anymore. Okay. People's minds aren't in your grip as they once were. All right. So that is a form of your kingdom being thrown down, because it's not looked upon in that high regard anymore. It's not looked upon as these people are the creme de la creme. These are the ones that's gonna, bring the world into the golden age. Y'all not looked upon as like that. All right. Anymore. Y'all are brought down to a lower state. It says, though thou though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, you think that you fly high, and thou set thy nest among the stars, since I will bring thee down, saith the Lord. The Lord is going to bring you down to a hellish condition. Okay, that is the what's the word that I'm looking for? The judgment of Esau, Edom. Okay, you're going to be brought down low. All right, now I'm going to Isaiah. This is Isaiah 25:7. It says, and I will destroy in this mountain, talking about government, and governments means to control the mind, the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations. You see, because for the longest bit of time, all of the nations actually looked at you as you were the Lord's chosen people. But the script, you behave completely different than what the scriptures say the Lord's chosen people would be behaving. All right, not to mention you don't fit none of the prophecies of the Lord's chosen people. All right, you don't fit any of them at all. Okay, so now the rest of the world are seeing, who you truly are and what you're trying to do, and you thought that you can continuously manipulate the world by saying one thing and doing another. No, they're watching what you're doing. You only can do so much before people say, okay, this guy's a piece of shit. Okay, because you have to be a person. The scriptures say, be doers of the word and not just hearing. You got to be a man of action. You got to do what you say you're going to do. So you've been doing the opposite of what you have been saying you've been going to do for centuries. All right, I'm gonna go back to this Obadiah because there was a precept that I wanted to read. It says, I'm gonna go to 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And it says, all of the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. All of the men that you were cool with, all the countries that you were cool with, the men that are at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat their bread and have laid a wound for thee, there is not understanding in them. So all of these countries that America and Israel have been laying with, they've been sending aid to, and all of these different things and all that stuff. All that stuff. Those people don't care about that stuff no more. They don't care about your aid. They don't care about your money. They don't care about none of that stuff. All right. The only thing they want to do is they want to see America destroyed. That is the sentiment going across the earth right now. America has to be taken out of, and I totally agree. and a lot of you heathens too. Okay, and it says 1:8. It says, "Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, destroy the wise man out of Edom and the understanding out of Esau?" And that's exactly what it is. Esau don't know what to do anymore. Esau does not know what to do anymore. He cannot. All those demons on the left hand side that was giving him all of the answers, they're not giving him the answers that they were once giving him anymore. Okay, they're not giving him those answers anymore. All right, so Esau has really been left bare and naked, and now the Lord has removed his authority from the earth, and now his kingdom is fallen. And now you're about to see the great wrath that the Lord was talking about, how the devil should come among you, come upon you with great wrath, because he had a short time. He knew his time is up. It's over with. That's why he's doing all the shit that he's doing, because his time is up. All right. This is Exodus 17:16. It says, "For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation." So the Lord is having war with Amalek from generation to generation, allowing Amalek to rebuild just to destroy, But now we're coming into a time where Amalek is not going to be allowed to rebuild anymore. Amalek is not going to be allowed to come back into power anymore. Esau is really going to be on the bottom forever. This is it for him. You have no more opportunity. You have Greece, Rome, and now Babylon. You had the world in your hands for so long. It's time for all of this to come to an end, all right? And you will no longer have that control over the minds of the people as you once did, all right? So, hey, we're seeing the mind control being broken, all right? And the nations are no longer under the spell anymore because the Lord is taking it off of them. All right, so with that, I pray this edifying lesson. I'm ended off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostle, great millstone to the next time I can say shalom.